Welcome to this tutorial video for the eModNet Chemistry Data Portal. Here you'll be able to explore, refine, visualize and download data and metadata connected to various groups of chemical variables. We'll start here at the eModNet Chemistry landing page. You'll see a map featuring the bodies of water for which data are available. Underneath you'll see these Cs contained in the columns of the table and the variables here in the rows. These coloured boxes correspond to the legend here underneath the map, denoting the number of datasets measured per marine region. Hovering your mouse over any of these coloured boxes will bring up the data in orange on the map above. Clicking on any of these boxes will activate a specific query, and you will be taken through to the Data Access service to further explore and request a download of the data. We're going to use chlorophyll in the Baltic Sea as an example. So you can see now we have all the individual datasets listed, alongside the country which collected the data, the start date of the dataset, the parameter group, and the instrument or gear type used to collect the data. On the far right, clicking on this computer screen icon will take you through to the metadata for that dataset. Use the Results tab here to return to the list. You can see in this case we have 22,195 results, and you can navigate between pages using the Previous and Next tabs here. You can also select how many records to view per page using the Listing Results tab up here, so 20, 100 or 1000 records. At the top we have the interactive map displaying the data in orange. You can use the tool panel on the left hand side to zoom in and out of the map and to move the map around. To zoom in, select the plus icon. Click the mouse button on the map, drag and draw a box over the region you're interested in. Alternatively, you can use the Zoom to Selected button underneath to go straight into your results. Currently, these orange data dots represent Baltic Sea chlorophyll datasets, but of course you might wish to play around with and refine the data further. To do this, select Refine Query at the top of the dataset list. This takes you through to a search page with multiple fields you can fill in. Note here that the default fields for some of the initial discovery parameters and the sea regions correspond with your original search, so Baltic Sea and chlorophyll. There are various other parameters you can use to play around with. For example, instrument type, we could select CTD, or platform type, we could select research vessel. You can also select, for example, originator institution, CDI partner institution, or country of origin. One important feature is the access restriction box here at the bottom, so you can select which datasets to search for based on the type of license or permission. Let's select unrestricted for now. When you're ready, click search, and this takes you back to your results. You can see now 467. At any point you can click on Refine Query to further refine your data. Another option from this page is to use the free search facility at the top. This works something like the Feeling Lucky facility on Google, through which you can type in what you're looking for directly, the dataset name, and try to find it that way. A third option is to begin a completely new search, so use the clear button here to erase the initial parameter and the sea region and start afresh. You can also do this from the list by selecting New Query at the top. For whatever results we have listed, the datasets shown in orange on the map correspond to the total number of results, so in this case 467. You can choose to display just the results in the list, so in this case 20, by selecting Only Selected Records in Results List here. And if we zoom in, you can see we have just our 20 results. When you're done, you can select the datasets you wish to submit a request for. Simply check the box next to the desired dataset and click Add to Basket. When you're ready, select the Basket tab here on the left of the map. This brings up a window with some information telling you need to register to download the data. In order to do this, you need to select Submit Request. Then, in the next window, either enter your NetID and password, if you have one, or follow the I want to register link to register. Once you've done this, you're free to download the data. You will receive an email after putting in your request, in which you can see the status of the request and, once access has been granted, download the data.